The deadly ambush of an NYPD officer. Somber salutes along the route as the body of Officer Miosotis' Familia is escorted from the medical examiner's office to a funeral home in the Bronx. CBS 2's Valerie Castro live now in the Fordham section with more on that. Valerie?
Well, Christine, tonight we've learned that the gunman, Alexander Bonds, visited St. Barnabas Hospital in the days leading up to the shooting, seeking mental health treatment, and then he was quickly released. Governor Andrew Cuomo has now ordered a state investigation of the hospital's practices, while Officer Familia's family continues to grieve. Family and friends of Officer Miosotis' Familia were overcome with emotion outside her home in the Kingsbridge section of the Bronx Thursday. Chief of Police James O'Neill visited with her 3 children.
There's a lot of support there, but that's going to... Their whole world changed in an instant.
Flanked by NYPD officers on motorcycles, the ambulance carrying Officer Familia's body made its way from the medical examiner's office to the Schuyler Hill Funeral Home in Throgsneck, where it was met by numerous salutes and dozens of police and fire department vehicles. At the scene where she was gunned down on East 183rd Street, a small collection of flowers and candles. The moments leading up to her death caught on this surveillance video. 34-year-old Alexander John Bonds is seen using a stolen gun to fire a single shot at Officer Familia, sitting in the passenger side of an NYPD vehicle around 12:30 Wednesday morning. Video then shows him running away with police on his tail. Police say on July 4th, just hours before the deadly shooting, Bond's girlfriend called 911 twice to warn police of Bond's erratic behavior. Responding officers never found him.
We did a search warrant on the house. We found several bottles of medications. We don't know if he was taking them or not, antidepressants and antipsychotic drugs.
Back at Familia's home, this woman dropped off balloons, while a neighbor remembered the vibrant woman who loved her job and her community.
Lovely woman, very warm. Every time we bumped into each other, she always had a smile on her face.
And back out here live, you can see the collection of flowers continues to grow outside the 46th precinct. The police command vehicle that Officer Familia was sitting in when she was shot was not outfitted with any bullet-resistant material. But today, the mayor and NYPD announced $1.3 million will go towards retrofitting all of those police command vehicles with bullet-resistant material. Reporting live in the Fordham section of the Bronx, Valerie Castro, CBS 2 News.
Valerie, thank you. And we learned today that Officer Familia responded to another deadly shooting just last week after a doctor opened fire on former colleagues in a Bronx hospital.